Good morning, I am Tom Chick. I'm here in my dining room. I haven't gotten dressed yet. I just had breakfast. This is going to be a brief video today because what I'm asking you to do is vote. I'm not going to show you a lot at my dining room table. Let's check the date real quick. Oh, it's Monday. What a perfect day to hang around in your robe. Monday the 13th. How come a Friday the 13th is unlucky, but a Monday the 13th? Because that's a Monday. That's way worse than, than a Friday. All right, I just finished playing a lot of Legendary Marvel deck building game. Now I'm going to play something else here at my dining room table. I'm going to show you 3 games without judgment, without even much explanation. And in the comments section, pick the one you'd like to see at the dining room table next. This will be a lottery. We'll do a drawing based on the number of votes. One of them will be randomly selected, and that's what will be set up and played here. So here's the first one. In order not to weight any of the candidates, I'm just going in alphabetical order. Blackout Hong Kong. That's the first one. I'm not even going to say anything about it. The second option, Dice Hospital. Again, offered without comment. And third and final, It's a Wonderful World. Again, without comment. I mean, it certainly invites comment, but I will not be offering any. Whichever one of those you'd like to see me set up and play at the dining room table and explain bits and pieces about in the next few days, let me know, and we'll start that tomorrow. I now want to explain something to you guys. So it might seem that by setting up games on this dining room table that I am limiting my board gaming. I don't want you to think that. I want to show you something today. So you've seen my dining room table. Let me just show it to you again. So here it is. These are the candidates. They're set up. Let's now go from the dining room to, hold on, I have to unplug. Okay. Let's go in here. Hold on. Okay, take some Dramamine if you need it. All right, this here is, it's not a dining room table. I mean, it's literally a corner table. It's set up in the corner. But what I have here is a game called Orleans. Orleans? It's a Euro game that's based on, it's called a bag builder, which is such a goofy name. You fill that bag with tokens and then you draw them and you make a bunch of stuff happen in a medieval French village. Stop me if you've heard that one. This game has all of these modules and there's a couple of solo variants. So I'm puzzling through, not how to play it, it's pretty straightforward, but how to organize and store it and try some of the different modes. So I've got the dining room table out there, but then I also have this table. But now let me show you something else. If you'll come with me. Look at this. That is a table. And that is literally a dining room table, and it's huge. So it's my third, here, hold on, let me set up here. It is my third dining room table in the house, meaning that I don't just have the one table in there. I've got 3 board games set up. And they're all solitaire co-op, as some of you might say, board games. And I thought that might seem a little excessive. Maybe it does. But here's what's going on. I've tried, of course, all sorts of different distractions and entertainment. I'm really into movies. I'm into video games. And I just find that my attention span wanders easily, I think. And I'm comparing it to, in my head, can you guys drive a manual transmission in a car? You know what it's like when you get on the freeway and you're in 5th gear and you're cruising along and suddenly you're thinking a lot less about driving and your mind can wander, and you think about other stuff. Whereas when you're, say, going uphill on a winding street, you're in low gear, you're steering, you're thinking about traction, and it's just a much more interactive experience. It takes more direct manual and mental bandwidth. And I think that's what's going on with me with board games. I've found that as I'm watching, especially movies, TV shows, it's a little easier, they're shorter, but also video games, if my brain has any corners that are left unoccupied, they tend to think about what's going on and pull me away from what's supposed to be diverting me. Whereas if I play a board game, I feel like I'm running in a much lower gear and my brain is grinding away thinking about the rules, having to look things up. Like it's constantly engaged with what am I going to do next? What is this rule over here? And different games, of course, have different challenge levels. But by having 3 different games going, when I sit down at any given one, I have to let my brain run in a lower gear. I have to concentrate on getting traction and on the gears sort of biting. It's not just freewheeling and running away and letting me lean back and think about other stuff. So is that odd? Is that something you guys are experiencing? So that's kind of what's going on with me, with having all these board games set up. So what you guys are seeing at the dining room table in there, that's just 1/3 of Tom Chick's dining room table. So you've now seen the rest of the house, and let's determine, I need your help determining what's going to get set up in that dining room there. Blackout Hong Kong, Dice Hospital, or It's a Wonderful World. Make your voice heard, and we'll draw one tomorrow. I hope everyone is staying safe. I hope everyone is keeping your brain engaged sufficiently. And I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers. Oh, shoot a monkey.